Hello artists of the internet. Today we're gonna be making a sword, a 3D sword. This design came from a deviant art artist by Kupo Games. He made a lot of great sword design. As you can see, there's a lot more from him and you guys can check him out. Now before we start, I've recorded this video 6 months ago now. I recorded it with my own laptop with a webcam on the bottom right corner, as you can see, with a crappy mic. And after seeing the result, I was embarrassed to upload it, so I've never uploaded. And so now, I'm making this into a time-lapse video with a voiceover. Now, I have no intention to making this into a lazy tutorial, because originally, I explain everything in this video. Now, this will be a quick video with an explanation where it's needed. Good luck and enjoy watching. So first, you're gonna need to add a cube and then squeeze that baby up into the sword-like thickness. And then you're gonna need to add a lot more edge loop into it and scale it to size according to the photo reference. Or you can do what you want, make it bigger, make it smaller, make it more pointier. It's up to you. A cool trick you can use is you can bevel an edge loop by using Ctrl B to make it more rounded. And this works great for the round edges on the sword. So you can just block it out with one single edge loop and then move to the next one. And at the end, you can detail it by beveling it to make it rounder and save you a lot of time by not doing it manually one by one. And in here you can see me deleting the middle part and every space it has, so I can just start working on the edge of the sword, which what I should have done from the first place, but this was live and I didn't pre-record everything, and so I might change my approach in the middle of it. But don't worry, this is a better way to do it and you guys see me doing it so you guys can follow along. Well, even though you need to slow down the video to actually follow along. And then after done with the edge, I just extrude it inside and then scale down the very outside of the edge to make it pointy just like a sword. You can just scale it to 0 along its axis. I just extrude everything inside and merge everything together, and now I have a full face for the sword. And then doing additional tweaking for the bottom edge of the sword and the face of the sword. Now you need to add another cube and do everything that you just did again to make the middle part of the sword. Everything is the same, you scale it down, squeeze that baby up, and then just add more edge loop and scale it down to the photo reference. And by doing extrude here and there, you are done. Now for the demon eye socket. This one is a bit tricky. You need to add a circle, just a circle, and just follow along the side of the eye socket and then extrude it inside and under to make the eye socket. And then you can just mirror it to have it both sides, front and back. Now, the pointy thing, you can just use a cylinder and then just scale it down to the size and doing the same thing before. Edge loop to scale it up to the photo reference and then, well, extrude here and there and you're done. The demon eye. You can just use a sphere and scale it to size. Pretty easy, pretty simple, self-explanatory. Yep, we're coming to the handle. Well, this is just repetition. You can just do the same thing that you've been doing, so keep doing it. Make a cylinder, scale it, add edge loop, extrude it, and you're done. Now we're coming to the horns or claws thingy, which I don't know what the name is, so we're gonna say it claw thingy, I guess. Do you guys really wanna hear me talking of adding edge loop, extrude, and you're done? No? Well, you can just do the same thing again. Now, since the whole sword is done, I'm moving to Photoshop to make the eye texture, which you can do with any other image editing software. You can do it with Canva even, to make the eye texture. So I will leave it to you on how you're gonna make it. Shading. The one thing that I'm bad at. Well, a lot of things that I'm bad at, but shading is one of them. So I'm only able to do a basic shading here, so bear with me. But, well, if I can do this, you guys can do it too, because it's very much basic. You just add a material and then on the principal shader, you just change it to metallic and then the color and you're done. Or you just add a texture for the eye and you're done. Now, a quick side note, I'm using a Gaffer add-on for Blender to quickly add Hdri and environment lighting to my scene. And add some bad light, because apparently I'm bad at lighting too. And then turning on ambient collision, bloom, and screen space reflection for Eevee, and you are done. Now you just need to render it and you have your results. Ah, see? Look how gorgeous that baby is. Well, not as good as the photo reference, but well, in a 25 minutes, it's good enough. So, tell me how you think about it, drop the comment down below. I'll check it out, and thank you for watching.